Today's horoscope, Cancer, March 17, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. The moon spends another day in your solar 6th house, and your keen eye for those things that are out of place in your life can motivate you to fix problems. Early today, you can be inclined to fret and worry. However, perspective comes as the day advances. Patterns in your approach to making money or using your talents and resources can be more evident. Problem solving with business, financial, and practical affairs can also thrive now as you see things holistically. You also see yourself and your vulnerabilities more honestly now. You have a strong vision of what you want to build and develop. There can be the chance to connect with resources that further your goals in your home or personal life. Your love horoscope. Every relationship requires a certain amount of work, but at what cost? As you may remember, the moon governs your romantic 5th house of love, passion, pleasure, and self-expression. Still, it will continue to ignite your 6th house of daily rituals and acts of service, which means you're likely making the conscious effort to work on your partnership at this time. The catch, however, could potentially stem from the moon's opposition to Sirius Saturn, as it continues to activate your 12th house of closure, dreams, surrender, and unconscious patterns. Take a second to reflect on the motivation behind your sacrifices. Your career horoscope. Do not forget that your needs matter too. The boastful moon in Leo takes a lot of pride in your work ethic and routine. You may be an incredibly hard worker, especially during this lunation. But it is also easy to get tunnel vision during this lunation, which means neglecting your needs because of how hard you are working. Since the moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, you may feel a little on edge. Instead of beating yourself up, use the opposition to set boundaries. It is okay to tell a coworker no or to leave work at work. Your finance horoscope. Before leaving your work sector today, the moon will form a friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos in your income sector. This is an ordinary event that happens every 4 weeks, but coming just days before the sun's return to your work sector is a chance to get a better sense of where the money is before new doors open. Social life today. Why not plan a walking or city tour with your family? You will meet new people on the same wavelength. It's time to strike out in a new direction and get to know nice people. Pleasant conversations will do you the world of good. Above all, they expand your horizons and change your perspective. Your dating horoscope. You've been hit with a 3rd-degree brainstorm that should pave the way to a new life for you and your people. Just make sure they buy in before you make your move. Flirting tips. You feel positive, sociable, and adventurous. Make a point of not only feeling irresistible, but also acting in an irresistible way. Be careful of making any bad judgment calls. If someone looks at you for a prolonged period, a few seconds or more, and you like how they look, it's only then worth taking the initiative. Lucky numbers: 12, 16, 28, 33, 42. Your well-being horoscope. You look like you have a lot on your mind, even when you don't. This is a good reason to involve yoga in your health routine. Yoga is good for the body, but it is essentially designed to calm the mind so that the spirit can be more present. The practice of yoga has many schools. One is certainly right for you. If you want to explore them, there are many introductory videos available online. You just need to try to find them. Try it out. A wonderful new experience may be waiting for you. Your daily numeroscope. Welcome to a day that is rich in your own natural essence. Your primary focus, no matter what you're doing, is likely to be family. This is one of the greatest contributions you bring. While the definition of family has been modified and has shifted in some regards, the same basic elements are essential for success. You will have an instinct about this like no one else. Whatever you do, trust your gut feelings when it comes to your family and home. You're apt to be right on the mark. Daily Planetary Overview. There are good moods all around, and you could be feeling particularly social today and ready to share your positivity with others. You and your loved ones will support each other, so spending time with them now can be especially rewarding. You might even find that you look better than usual too, so don't be surprised if you're really feeling yourself today. This is an exceptional time to get together in a large group, plan a trip with other people, and organize regular gatherings moving forward. This is great energy for doing charitable works, donating your time, and working on behalf of others. The moon links up with Uranus tonight, and the energy is still sociable, but it's more suggestive of old times and memories. It's a great night for a small gathering around the fire pit to recap your group's greatest hits. Intuition is strong, but the emotional intensity could cloud your judgment. If you're under work or other pressure and unable to socialize, you could experience some mood swings. Just try not to behave in a way you might come to regret later. Sky for today. In the morning, Pallas, the asteroid of strategy, aligns with Chiron in Aries. Why do we allow emotions like guilt or shame to isolate us? Yes, our past is unique. No one else has the same lens on reality because no one else has lived identical experiences. Yet, while our history might be our own, we can still find relatable ways of sharing our stories with others to inspire communion, compassion, admiration, and respect. When Pallas aligns with Chiron, we perceive the magnitude of this truth. Pain, although uniquely experienced, is universally understood. The gulf we perceive between ourselves and others is not as wide as we believe. The patterning of our wounds becomes defined during this transit, and our strategic approach to healing empowers us while inspiring those around us to resolve their own pain. After nightfall, the moon opposes Mercury in Pisces, stimulating anxieties. Stress and worry make it difficult to communicate our needs. The Virgo moon asks, are we being efficient? Are we keeping organized? Are we being mindful of the details? However, Mercury in opposition scrambles our ability to express ourselves. We forget the minutiae, and our interactions become laden with misunderstandings. Frustration is the result of this cosmic clash, so give the time-sensitive deeds on your to-do list a bit of extra padding and prepare for 1 or 2 awkward conversations.